welcome to the channel. Give me 2 wee seconds here. I realise Hello everyone, now you can hear me. I've got my microphone here on. It's good to see you. We are at La Sarthe for race A, and we're going to be doing some dailies this morning. I hope you're all well. I've decided that regardless of my setup, I'm going to do a stream and see how we get on. My camera has let me down, but not to worry, we will try. I think it's just one of these funny ones that needs to be plugged in and plugged out all the time, in terms of it has to be replugged when you want to try and use it for OBS for some unknown reason. But hopefully you can hear me and we can race, and that's the main thing. It's 10 to 9 in the morning. The new races have just started, and I'm quite looking forward actually to having a go on this week's races. Yeah, the race B is Group 3 at Trial Mountain, which we've done many a time, but there's only limited settings in terms of just brake balance. And on race C, we're at Maggiore, but it's one of the limited, the smaller routes, and it's 20 laps. And there are settings of which I don't have any. But we will no doubt deal with that when we need to. I think that would probably be worth doing, actually, to be fair. So I'll just make sure everything is up to date here so I can see what's going on. And we should be ready to get started. But I hope you're all doing well. Now, here we are. It should be showing my live stream. Here we are. Right. I moved my monitor, and that has allowed me to see everything a bit easier. DTR Cars, good to see you. I do hope you're well. So we've got a night race here at Le Mans, which could be quite interesting. So I'm going to do some time trial before the next one starts. And we're in this Porsche. So turn the traction control off and we'll head on. I might turn it up a wee bit so I can hear the engine. Oh, it's going to be a glidey. So it's 2 laps of La Sarthe. Oh, you can feel this car, it's quite active. It's all going to be letting it glide in. Hopefully we're within track limits there. Oh, we weren't within track limits. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll come out of this because there's no point doing one when we're not in the... I'll make sure I've joined the session properly. Now, Digi's on a 4:06. That looks like a good time. I hope you're well, DTR Cars. I hope it's all good. Right. Oh, gosh. Errors. That's not good. We need this to work. Come on now. Next one, 9 o'clock. There we are. Right. Qualifying time trial. We're on the way. You're finally on a PS5. Yeah, you'll notice a big difference, isn't it? It's a lot nicer. A wee bit quicker overall. Well, I lost my bus job, the one I did when I used to take the kids to school. So now I've got a bit of time on a Monday morning. I'm probably going to have to do some other bus work, so I'm in the process of sorting that. But in the meantime, I thought, well, let's try and do the daily races when they first start on the Monday morning. So I've literally just taken the kids to school, and now it's time to have a bit of fun. it's going to be really tricky to try and get the speed off, because you can feel the back end just wanting to come round on you in those first couple of corners. That the steers from the rear. Interesting that it's a night race. It's a wee bit different. It's going to be very tricky to try and stay in line there. Another track limit, so I'm going to have to watch that. I just want to try and get a lap done and see what it's like overall. Roughly see where I need to brake. There are no brake signs. Oh, there's no brake signs. Oh, because there's no chicane, of course, isn't it? Ha! There's no chicane. Ha! That would make sense. That would make sense. I'm so used to looking out for those markers. I realised no chicane. Oh well, this should be a bit easier. Going to be a real slipstream. We'll probably just manage to get round. And that'll be that. Doing 178 miles an hour in a Porsche 911. Now hopefully they'll give me some markers here. Oh, just managed to get that stopped. This is going to be, I think it's going to be chaotic, because it's really quite hard to see the mark, well, you know, what line and where to take, where to start braking. And we've got 2 laps of this in a race. Now, coming into all these curves, what will it be like? Oh no, so I'm going to have to really slow down there. Well, this is really just this is a taster lap, isn't it, what they call it, just to kind of get an idea. This car is so, it just wants to turn round on you. So it's really going to be a matter of just letting it glide and come on, come on. I'll have to watch that one as well, otherwise it's going to be... And there we go. Right, I'll let it wait there for the moment. It was just a real kind of... just a starter time just to see how we get on. I know I can get that down. Ah, Flash Tiger. What car? It's a Porsche 911 GT3. It's the 996 from 2001. And you can feel the back end on it straight away. So it's going to be quite fun. I just did a taster lap there and realised that there's no chicanes on the straight. And I slowed down for one of them. So, but yeah, good to see you. Good to hope you're well. But it could be a bit of fun for a race day, actually. I think I'll do a couple of these. I'm hoping I might be in the race that Tisney's in. When he normally starts at 9 o'clock for race 8, so we'll see how we get on. 2 people watching. It's good to see you both. Let's see what happens. I think it's a standing start. And I'm not actually last, surprisingly enough. Now, I should. How do I get to that point so I can toggle the names? So, oh, Kiwi's in here. We're Chicken Angel's in as well. So we've got a real, all the guys on all the videos, all the famous videos are on today. PG Motorsport, Ghost Rider. But I haven't seen Tijni yet, so we'll see. Right, it's a grid start. Let's get cracking. What can go well? That is true. Very true. Okay. Looks kind of greasy as well, the circuit, doesn't it, when you look at it like that? Some TCR drivers here. Oh, the people are going everywhere. Oh. Made it onto the straight. There's PG Motorsport. Oh, it's going to be a big one. There it goes. Didn't see the corner. Oh, my goodness me. Ah, didn't see the corner. So when it went, it was so close. It seemed that they were... I got major damage. Thankfully the damage should come off in a wee bit. Dailies are awful this week. Yeah, it's a kind of, I made the decision because I'm selling my rig and getting a new one, and but I thought I just need to give it a go. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the current system, but we'll see. Hopefully, try and make the most of it. Try and have a bit of fun. That's the. Oh, it's these horrendous corners. You just can't get the car slowed down, even in a straight line. It's like, because as soon as you brake, it just wants to turn back on you. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is not great. was a disaster, man. It's one of these ones you've got to be way, way slower than you think. Like, way slower. Otherwise, you're just going to go off. But, I mean, the guys behind were, even though I was in the slipstream, they came back at over 200 mile an hour. And then it just kind of left you for dead. It was kind of like, it's a strange one. I didn't think they'd be able to go that fast, but they must have been bump drafting quite a bit. Or here we are, coming to finally complete a lap. These hopefully won't get lapped. If I've done one, that's me. Oh, there is somebody ahead of me. Well, there's a lot of people ahead of me, but there's one not too far in front. In fact, actually, I thought they'd be miles away. On to the Mulsanne Straight. Now, here we are. Our sea time trial, yeah. They just came flying. It was just didn't have any grip coming through that last wee bit, which is not surprising doing 200 miles an hour in a 22-year-old Porsche. It was so close and I just couldn't see. I didn't turn early enough for the corner. I was too far on the outside. Chicken Angel was in the lead. Somebody's rage quit. If you're out of the range of other cars, you're certainly going to lose all the slipstream, which I think is worth a lot of time. There we go. We made it to the end. Just. Ah, Larson, good morning, good to see you. Yes, we're back. We're back. And hopefully on a good regular basis. I've still got the old setup in terms of the old rig, but it's up for sale, and hopefully we'll get rid of it very soon. And then I'm ordering a new one in the next week or two. As soon as this is away, we'll be getting a replacement. In fact, I'm going to do a post as to what kind of rig I should get. I've looked at a few. Looked at some GT Omegas, some play seats, and some a new one from a company called Race Sim, which are really good. I've had a go on one of their rigs at the Autosport show in London. Sorry, in Birmingham earlier in the year, and I was quite impressed with that. So it's we will see. Yeah, well, that was an interesting one. I spun out on the first lap on the straight, but we'll do some more qualifying because it could be a reasonable race actually. It could be all right. But I hope you're well. It's good to see you. I appreciate you joining me this morning. So we've got 8 minutes to try and... Excellent with the RS XL seat. Yeah, that's the GT Omega. A lot of people use that. I don't think they say it's pretty solid. And obviously you've got a handle as well. There's one I've seen, the Race Sim, which is really solid. It also comes, I think, with a built-in monitor stand, which is quite good. And it's only £550. Built in Britain as well, like the others. But it's a really nice rig. Yeah, and I might get a new monitor as well. I've been looking at curved monitors, so I might do a little bit of upgrading. That we will see. But it's good to see you all on this early morning. Going to try and get that qualifying time down a good bit. This car, it's all about, it kind of glides around the corners with the back end wanting to kill you. That's it. Hopefully that will be a good run, so you can take quite a lot of the curb on the entry, but you have to watch the exit one. And here it's all about the slipstream. They're doing crazy speeds along here. But hopefully this will get my time down a good bit. Ah, Woody boy, good to see you. Yeah, all of them were terrible. Well, at least didn't finish last. I was 11th in my last race. And the 12th person gave up. That is quite fun. So, GT Omega ART, yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? So I've only done this one. I thought I will explore the other ones as well. But I do like a bit of a race A. Arkies must be busy this morning because normally he would be in them, or unless we're on a different split. But we had Chicken Angel and quite a few of the others. Oh, sugar, didn't see the thing. Oh, that's all right. Wasn't paying attention to the moors there. But I don't think I lost too much time actually, compared to what I could have done. It just put me right back on the track. Yeah, it's chaos. Yeah, I think to be fair, they could have just done this one in during the day, and it would have been chaos as well, actually. good to see you all. I was going to say, Woody boy, you're always up there in the top of these incredible qualifying times. You've got a knack for getting these amazing laps. You just can't see the apex until, actually, I keep thinking that that's the next corner when it isn't. Oh well, took a bit of time off. I mean, we lost quite a lot in that last wee bit, so we'll need to really work on that. But at least we've got a time which isn't horrendous. They can certainly work on it. Right, 2 minutes to go. Let's see if we can... We should just about be able to, probably not quite complete a lap, but get quite far along. Not going to set a qualifying for this one. Starting at the front is suicide. Yeah. Yeah, there'll be quite a few stewards' inquiries, I think. Right, on to the final section now, final bit of the straight. Look out for the markers, Hugh. That's 300, 200. That's better. Saved 5.6 seconds. That gets us a little bit closer. Right, there we go. Well, at least we managed a better lap. We were maybe for a 4:09 there, which is not quite so bad. Lots of people haven't even got... Oh, we've got Mario Sonic in this one. Yes. So I must be in a different split from Tidgeny, because he's not... I haven't seen him in any of the races we've done so far. You've done 4. Wow. He's in mile of his... Okay. Viking Crusher. Let's see how we get on with this one. I'll be doing my best to try and keep my A rating here, but it was pretty thin. Here we go at Le Mans. Ah, goodness. It's annoying. It's just taking too much of that. They're all bump drafting. Trying not to. Oh, they're all just pushing. I was on the only one there with the right line. The rest of them pushed me straight off. First place to fourth again, because they can't take a corner and don't know when to brake. No, we're still up there. Here we go. Oh, come on now. He's just pushing you off the track there. Not good driving. That was kind. Thank you, Mario Sonic. We're getting up there again. That was good. Well, I managed to brake early enough at the 200 boards, and now I find myself in second place. Come on. Come on, in. Well, we got it. Got second place at least. That was something. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad, but we got there. That was slightly better. Well, there you go. That was quite funny because we were running in about 5th place. But thanks to the bump drafting of Mario Sonic, we did alright with that one. It's done 2 seasons. There we go. Well, that was quite fun. At least on that one we kind of kept up with them. It's quite mad. Just understeer. Oh, I was going to say. Yeah. Right. I might save that replay. That was quite fun. There we go. Yeah, you've got to try and keep it clean, that's for sure. So I think we should do, what do you think? Should we do another one? It's 9:30. We've just missed the other two, so it's going to be a wee while before Trial Mountain. That one definitely takes the whole time up, that's for sure. I think we'll need to do another one of these. All right. 7 minutes, just under. We should be able to do at least, hopefully, one good lap. And all the good guys doing, we got 402s, 404s. I think Tidgley must have been in a much higher lobby. Oh, goodness me, this car wants to kill you. Need to try again. Oh, again, man. So difficult to try and not get that corner right without getting a track limit penalty on that. I need to watch that. I wish they had a kind of better line, or a kind of warning line or something. That would be handy. So here we are on the back straight, the Mulsanne straight. I think it's at least 2 miles long. We're at a time of 4:14 to beat. We could definitely get that down, that's for sure. Now we'll take the small penalty here. Hopefully that won't have delayed us by too far. Just about. I had to let off the brakes quite a bit. That's better, considering we definitely were about a second delayed there. Onto the Mulsanne Straight. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this one. Still, I'm a bit happier with that time. So I think it's probably going to be race B and race C for most people this week. I think this one will probably lose its enthusiasm maybe quite quickly. I think that we will see. Or shall I say lose its popularity quite quickly. Oh, you got to brake so early for that one. My goodness, you've got to have just left that late. I thought I was taking enough speed off, but I simply wasn't. There we go. Right. We're ready. Ready to go for another. Oh, we've got a couple of likes. Thank you for that. That's, I noticed there's a wee bit of buffer. Well, not buffering. The screen isn't quite as clear as it should be. I hope it's coming through nice and clear on your side for you guys watching. Oh, my goodness, we've got the key. Key 25 is in this. We better watch out for the key. He's very, very good. He'll be well in front. And we've got... That's quite funny. Yeah, oh my. I don't think I've raced in it. Oh, no, I have had a race with the key in it before. That... Well, hopefully we won't take out the key. Well, let's couldn't resist a horn like that. Oh, we've got Consta in there as well. They do just bash their way through. They have no kind of time for... Oh, oh, he just tapped me. Come on. All it takes is one tap from someone who's just not even tried to brake. And then you just get, that's it, they just take you out. Even though I was in front, I had nowhere to go and no way of stopping. Oh, why is it not stopping now? Come on. Oh, no. This is turning out to be a nightmare. So much of it, though, people just bashing you off, and then you've got nothing. In the slipstream there. Ah, the Grey Wolf. Good to see you, David. How are you doing? being caught up here, but hopefully I can, because they're all bump drafting. The Keys come second. I think we would have been up with that fight if it weren't taken off at the first corner, well, at the end of the Milson straight, where they just took us off, even though we were the only ones braking at the right point to have any chance of actually slowing down for the corner. Yeah, we're on the one. I'm going to record that one and put that one out, because they just take you out and then you're kind of totally left for nothing, because you can't get back into the race. But all right. Oh, you probably was getting punted by Plenty in Race C later. Yeah, Race C possibly forward drive special to get acceleration out of the corners. Yeah, no, that's it, isn't it? That's the. I'm going to replay that one. No, I'm trying to change the name on it, but it won't let me change it. So people can see who I was, but never mind. There you go. Right. 9:51. So we've got Trial Mountain at 10:10. See what people have been using for that. The Genesis, the 911, the R8, 151, and a 150. Interesting. It's one of these races again where there won't be a lot of time to, because it's just a few laps, isn't it? There won't be a lot of time to, everyone's going to be going to try and overtake straight away at the very word go. But we will see how we get on. Send a look. I see. Yeah, that's for my. Is one of my favourites. Good to see you all. Though I hope you're all well. If you had a nice Easter time. It seems like a long time ago. I was on holiday with my family, which was nice. Is it just me, or have we had this race an awful lot recently? Yeah, race is the pits if you get slowed up. Alright. Or pit, yeah, if you get held up, pit, yeah. So I see, David, you're streaming quite a lot now. Are you enjoying it? Right. Try and do a much quicker lap this time. Well, it's good though if you get into a game that you like. 53. That's not too bad. Where are we in the rankings? See where that gets us. Still quite a long way off, to be fair. Wonder if we need a car that's maybe a little bit quicker on the top end, although, mind you, Clark's in the same car, he's got a 51.4, so 1.5 seconds quicker. Not that quick as 7/10 quicker, he's using the Audi. Interesting to see. No! Do you watch that one? Yeah, I did see some of the highlights of it. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Verstappen just seems to drive away regardless. Good for Lando Norris, though. Welsh boy, good to see you. I hope you're well. Anyone know what the specified car was for race A? It's a Porsche 911 from 2002. And it's quite fun. It's kind of a crazy race, though, because it's at night time. And they just take you off at the end of the Mulsanne Straight. I was in second place. Key went from like 9th to finish second. He was in my race the last time. But no, that was quite good. I can't wait to do some daily races. Now I've got my headset via. Oh yeah, that would be quite good, isn't it? Definitely give race A a go. A Sense Alpha or Lancer Touring car racing. Yeah, no, that would be it. That would be it. Now I want to make sure that I am in the right lobby for this, actually, because I think this is just a time trial lobby. So I've set a time for that. Here we are. Now, should we do that one, or should we do... I think we've got 10 minutes to get into this race. So I think we should do this one. And I'll go for the 911 and see how we get on. Now, of course, DR and SR will be on this one. So what did I think about the F1? Yeah, I'm kind of... You know what? I'm wishing for somebody else to win a race, because the Red Bulls are just, well, like Verstappen is just driving away with it. But there were some good races. I felt for poor old Daniel Ricciardo. He never had a chance. And Hamilton at the start seemed to go quite well. But the car's so far away. The Mercedes is just so far off the pace. And you kind of wonder, you think, it's almost like the old days back in the early 90s when the Williams had like a 2-second advantage and anything else was definitely playing second fiddle. But yeah, it's kind of... I hope we can get some better races, because we need different winners. You can't run, Verstappen's he'll be well on his way to his 4th title at this rate. No one's going to touch him unless the others can really get... They basically need about half a second a lap. They need to find a huge bit of speed to have any chance. But at least the McLarens and the Ferraris are they're about 3 or 4 tenths away, aren't they? But as soon as Verstappen gets in front, he just drives away. At least I did see some of the sprint race on the Saturday, and that was quite good. I was pleased for Hamilton getting second place. At least there was a bit of a battle. But although he did let Verstappen through a bit too easy, I thought, on the first time, he could have battled a bit more. But we just need some racing. We need some proper racing, isn't it? That's why we want to watch it. And you kind of feel there's this huge build-up, and then there's not much of a race at the end of it. Well, that's my point of view. I don't know what you guys think, but... So yeah, I was in Florida for Easter. I had a lovely time with my family. We were in Miami, flew to Miami and then drove up to Orlando. I went to Universal Studios and spent an eye-watering amount of money for 2 days. And I reckon I added up the amount of actual rides we had, and it was about 1 hour and 20 minutes at very most. So we spent a lot of money. I'm not even gonna. It will make me cry to tell you how much money we spent for 2 adults, 2 children at Universal Studios Orlando. But it was the first day, especially in the actual Universal Studios, was really good fun. The second day, we'd allowed a couple of days in between, and on the day before we were due to go, it had been rained off, so all the people who had gone on that day had been told they could come back and they could get their ticket would apply for the next day. So of course, when we went, it was mobbed. My goodness, you couldn't see for anyone. It was just people everywhere. Some rides actually weren't too bad for the wait times, maybe up to about 1 hour. That's about the maximum I could do. that I don't watch no real life racing on I watch his GT7. Yeah. Well, no, there has been some good stuff, isn't it, with all the Nations Cup. I thought that actually the Honda racing, a lot of people were doing on it. The Honda F1 car was that in the Nations. Unfortunately, I was too busy on Saturday, and I couldn't. I almost thought I might have a chance to have a go, but I couldn't quite. Yep, you only watch it on GT7. Well, hopefully you're getting your money's worth. Yeah, let's see if I can take some more time off. I don't know if the Porsche is a good car for this, but we'll see. I not long woke up, so grammar not the bit. That's all right. That's all right. My mother was an English teacher, and my father, well, he was a doctor, and he would never let me get away with the bad grammar. He had some great lines that you wouldn't be allowed to say these days. I'll get banned from YouTube. But it was to make sure that you spoke properly. But don't worry, I'm not going to. So what do you guys prefer me doing? Do you prefer me doing a stream on a Monday morning, or do you like the race guide? What do you prefer? Give me your honest opinion, because my race guide, I don't mind making it, but I like to do the things that I feel you're going to enjoy and get more out of. So this last corner is just horrible. But the exit there is crucial. Start again. Let's see. I'll just restart one. Here we go. Right, I'll start that again. Should hopefully get me another lap in. There we go. I'll get my camera working again. It's a real funny one. It seems to go on and off when you reset and when you exit OBS, and then you restart it and it doesn't come back on. Just don't know why, but oh, it's horrible there. Yeah, I thought I would just try and do a race guide at the start, because I know Tisney does his one and it's a very, very good one, but I just thought just a very kind of basic one, so it's kind of just that you've got a good fast lap and the essentials, but it's but I think YouTube prefers live streams. I think that's the thing. In. That direction change is so tricky. I'll read that in a wee second there. Oh, there we go. But saying that, I do watch Tuesdays, Monday Race Guide, but that's the only one to see what cars and tracks are on for the week. Yeah, well, that's what I thought I'd do, because this one normally takes about 10 minutes or so, or in fact, it's about 20 minutes. And mine took about 6 to 8 minutes just going through all the basics. So, let's see where we are. We are on... Ah, we've had 10 likes. That's fantastic. We are well down the grid. We're on 14th. So people are using the Audi quite a lot. That seems to be quite a popular one. So, let's see. In fact, the Audi seems to be the car, isn't it? Well, there's a couple of Porsches. And the Mercedes, or somebody's using a Renault as well. That, right. Finally a daytime race. Hopefully we can get a good result here. There's nothing in it in terms of times between me and the guy behind. I think with this race it's all about getting onto the straights, isn't it? Getting good exits. Ah, get Lounsey, good to see you. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. I always see you, Lounsey, in the friends list doing all the lap times. It'll be late. It'll be, is it 9 o'clock, half 9 or 10 o'clock in Australia? I've now got relations in Sydney. My nephew is in Sydney and absolutely loves it. That's the... Oh. Oh, got it there. It's coming down for a dive bomb. So little grip. And that exit. Got a little bit of space between us. This guy's got a 1 second penalty, so hopefully we can get past him and get a bit of space there. Lots of cars up ahead. Oh, this is certainly quite a intense race. Final lap, here we go. Well, we did going back to your comment there. I just managed to see it. It's yeah, it was 29 every day pretty much. Highest of 31. As my daughter had wanted to go to Universal for ages and ages, and she kept saying, "When are we going to do it?" Oh, we just made it into the top 10. Not too bad. I think the guy there, TX, just touched the barrier as he was exiting, and so it allowed us to get through. But I really need to get my times down. I need to get my qualifying time better for that. Otherwise I'm going to be really struggling at the back. Because I think we were actually quicker than him overall. But not phenomenal. But at least it was a clean race. But I'm going to struggle to keep my... Oh, it's actually my DR and SR have gone up. That's not so bad. I thought they may have gone down a bit, but... yeah, well, that's okay. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been as far as Sydney. I've only been... Actually, no, that's how I lie. I've been as far as Indonesia, because I went to Indonesia many years ago. I've got relations. My brother's married to a lady from Indonesia, and they had their ceremony way back in 1997, and we went there as well for the millennium, which was lovely. We went to Jakarta, to Bali, to Yogyakarta, and it was really nice. Oh, I could go back there. I tell you, it was lovely. But we saw the stop off. We saw the stop off for Melbourne and for Sydney when we were. Oh, what airport were we in? I think that was in Singapore or somewhere. But yeah, so it's supposed to be nice there. I think you had a pretty tough time, mind you, when it was at COVID, wasn't it? You had some really strict COVID rules. Now, shall we do Group 4? We haven't done Group 4 yet for the race C. Let's see what is happening. I don't have any setups for it. To just use the Alpha. Oh, I might have to try the Alpha. That should be quite fun. That'd be a bit of a laugh. So we'll do that then. Yes, I know. I was just a young man then. No, just a young man. Yes. I was only 22 when I first went there. And 24, we had the best time, mind you, for the millennium. Oh, we just had the most amazing time. It was really good fun. It's one of these times, you know, when you're young and you go on a holiday and you think, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. Because it was just fantastic. I took my mate with me and we had such a laugh on Kuta Beach and all sorts. It was funny. Now there's a pit stop in this, isn't there? and up by a second, but they're into the 46s, so change down. That's where I lost all my time. Yeah, I think they've done it before, didn't they? On not sure if it was Group 4. It's that very, very tricky to get the power down and keep a line on that corner there. Well, we got into the 47s. I think we can do a bit better. I think we can get maybe low 47s. Oh, not like that though, Hugh, come on. Now, I don't know if there's anything I can do with the settings wise to improve the car, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't do the tuning races. So where else did I travel? Well, I've been to Florida about, let's see, 6 times. Twice, well, first of all with my mate, who's a pilot, and then my mate John. Then with my wife, we got engaged in Florida, and then I've taken the kids now 4 times, but we had so little money when we did it. I mean, normally people spend like 10 grand a time to go to Florida because it's crazy money if they do theme parks, but we just didn't. So I did my first trip, family trip to Florida, 2 adults, 2 kids, with a villa, a car rent over 2 weeks and flights for just over 2 grand back in 2015. Which was almost unheard of. We managed to get flights out of season, which really helped, and my youngest didn't have to pay because he was only 1.5. So we did it on an absolute, what we would say, a Scottish shoestring. We had virtually nothing, almost paying with coppers. It was good fun, and we just love the place, so we tend to go back. But yeah, I've been to Spain, been to Benidorm, been to Malaga and all the kind of areas like the south of Spain. The Costa del Crime, as they call it. Been to, went to the Formula 1 testing at Jerez. I've been to France a few times, been to the south of France. I used to go there on holidays way back in the 80s, family holidays. My mum and dad would take us, we'd drive across, get the ferry at Dover and head across to France. In fact, we actually went to the Czech Republic because my mum's Czech, so I'm half Czech. And yeah, we'd go over there way in the early 80s and mid 80s. In fact, we went there back in 2010 for a second honeymoon, me and my wife, to meet our old relations, which was lovely. So I do like Prague, and Czech Republic is really nice. I do like that. But I'd quite like to go to Hungary. Hungary's supposed to be lovely. Yeah, do a bit more across there. I've been to Mallorca as well, Mallorca. That and I enjoyed Mallorca. It was a lot of fun actually. That yeah, I know what you mean, Welsh boy. Going to doing the tuning races, it's I'm not. I just wish they'd either give you like a setup choice. So either you had like A and B for each car, and because they know how to make an optimum setup, and then you could just choose between which one, and I think that would be so much easier. So it's a bit not so much pot luck, but they would just fine tune it for you. I know a lot of the big Discords do have good setups, to be fair. In fact, I'm gonna get some new liveries as well, because a guy called Oxy Pug, I think it is, or Oxy Pig, has very kindly made me some liveries. So I'll get them sorted. I'll get that. So how will we get on? Where are we? Oh, we're 11th. Oh, not too far away. And there's not, you know what? There's not much in it in terms of times. So maybe Wild Torpedo is right behind me. That gives me confidence. And but look, they're all in the alphas. So Vladimir Putin, goodness, has joined the room. It's yeah. Well. So after this, I'm going to go and start looking for some jobs. Ah, German Kiwi, good to see you. I think were you not in one of my first race this morning, race A? I got taken out on that on the front at the end of the straight. I lost it, but no, it's quite a funny race A. And we got reasonable connection. Good to see you. You're always doing some very good times there. Bit of a race A master. I didn't see Arcus this week, so he must be working. Yes, I've got to find another bus driving job or some kind of taxi work. I said to my wife, don't worry, I'll do that just after my stream. Because I was doing a school run, which was lovely, but unfortunately the bus company that I worked for lost the contract on the last day. They only told me as I was about to go on holiday. So I've got to start. Yeah, I've applied for a few things, but I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. But I'm going to chase them up today. But it's good to see you all. I hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good start to your week. I will get the camera running again. It is on here, but it's just not showing on my OBS. So we've got somebody in a Bugatti. I haven't raced today. Race A killed my SR last week. Yeah, that was a shocker. I mean, it was quite a fun car to drive, but it was so snappy. I had a great race. I was racing against Tidgney, and then my setup just flew. My wheel broke. It just stopped working. I don't know if a wire had come out or something, because it seemed to be glitching. So I'm going to get a new rig. I'm selling my playseat challenge. Now, anyone have any idea what lap to come in for the pits? I think someone likes weed in front. See, the funny thing is, when you brake really hard using the playseat challenge, the whole steering lifts. got nudged there by a few people. Oh, he's doing some wheel hopping there. This is quite fun. Seems to be going all right. Yeah, I think that he's put something funny on this thing, hasn't he? We're not even at half distance yet. Here we go. Put us on 1 and 1 for tyres and fuel. Oh, he hit me there. Oh, come on. That's the second time he's done that. And I get a barrier penalty. Thanks very much. Thank you. Come on, man. He knew I was... I mean, I think that was deliberate. Did that twice going into the first corner. Not great. It's a big, big penalty to get for that. That's annoying. That was a bit dodgy. Or not. See you later, Kiwi. Good to see you. Thank you. We've done our pit stop, so now there's a group of cars up ahead. Can we catch up with them? Turned in too early. Yeah, it was a... Because the thing is, he bumped into me the night before as well and gave me a nudge. I think we're going to be, he'll be coming out just in front of me, I think. Oh, not looking. Come on, you. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Missed my braking. Sorry about that. Too busy focusing on the car in front. Still, we got 9th. That's not too bad. I think we started about 11th. But that guy, ALN Paler, he was dodgy because he just took us off. First of all, a small nudge and then a big shunt and just drove on. He should have got a penalty for that because I got a big penalty because he just pushed me off into the barriers. And the thing is, I braked well out the way as well. So if he was trying to go for a move, he had more than enough space to go for that. But it's a... Oh, we've had 14 likes. That's fantastic. It's not a bad race, mind you. Not a bad race, to be fair. Right. I'm going to go and have to find some work. I'm going to have to no longer be a gamer. I'm going to have to go along and do some work in the real world. But it's been good fun this morning, actually. It's been a much better stream than we've had in a wee while. So, no, it's been really, really good. I'm so pleased you're all able to join me this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. And, oh, DR's gone down a wee bit. But then, that's annoying because not my fault at all. So... unfortunate about that, but not to worry. Not to worry. But look, it's good to see you all. And you have a really good week. Hopefully we'll be back. Depending on the timing, we might try and get in another stream during the week. That's actually quite a good fun race, to be fair. So I think I'll be up for doing more of them and see how it all goes. But take care, everyone. Thank you very much for joining with me this morning. Have a wonderful day. And I'll be back very soon with another stream. Bye just now.